What is going on, everybody? It has been a while. I think it's pretty close to a month since I last made a video. And as you can see by these two stacks here, got quite a bit of stuff to show off. But I'm going to go ahead and show off what's here in the background first, just so I can get it out of the way. Picked this up off of eBay a month or so ago. Got this insanely cheap for what it is and the quality of it. One of these 16 by 20s, unframed, sold for $375. This was listed on eBay for $200. Buy it now. Fully framed, professionally framed. It is super freaking nice, and hopefully you'll be able to tell that it's the wood grain here on it is the outside edge. It's like a deep dark forest green, and when light hits it, it really you can really see the green color, and then the sub framing of it is yellow. It looks really great. But I got this thing shipped for, I think it was like 216 bucks, something like that. It's just absolutely insane, because I know the framing job alone had to probably cost 70, 80 bucks. And I'll just go ahead and show the piece itself. It is a 16 by 20 fully framed. It's been hanging on my wall since I got it. Just pulled it down to shoot this video. Boom. It is incredible. Two of my all-time favorite Packers. You got Brett Favre, who's the reason I'm a football and Packers fan, and then Donald Driver, my all-time favorite Green Bay Packer. And they are signed beautifully, bold in gold paint. I mean, they just such a killer piece, and I love it. Like I said, this only cost me like it was just under 220 bucks shipped. And I was really happy when it arrived, and it was not broken. I don't have much faith in the postal service and the people sending stuff like this, but this guy packaged it crazy well. It would have taken a lot to break it, even though it is glass. But I got that. I love it. Hangs on my wall. It's incredible. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and move it out of the way, because it creates quite a reflection and nobody wants to see me. But I'm going to move these two huge stacks of cards out of the way first, real quick, because I've got one more item to show of memorabilia before I jump into the cardboard and the stories. But this right here was purchased off of eBay from a person, and it was purchased from the Green Bay Packers fan shop there at the stadium. And they sell stuff like this all the time. They have big bins they throw up and just fill up with random pieces of equipment that are used, and you can go in and purchase them. Unfortunately, I don't live up there, so I don't have access to this stuff, so I have to hit eBay to find them. But this is super cool. I bought this with the intention of putting it on a piece I already have. So, without further ado, we've got a full used Clay Matthews face mask. Let me see if I can get in here on this detail. But you can see it is, yeah, I don't know if it's going to focus. My lighting is not the best, so you're probably not going to see it all. But this thing is scarred and beat up. Yeah, it's wanting to focus on the wall in the back. But from, like I said, from the Packers fan shop, this is the real deal. And as you can see there, the Packers equipment manager is the only one who touches these things, and he is the one who marks them with all the players' numbers. And if you look at all the ones that are available, you can tell that it's all been done by the same person. And like I said, very, very cool piece. I bought this Like I said, I matched it up with, okay, this card right here that I'll be showing in a little bit. Dang, my focus is not working for shit today. But anyway, this is the model of face mask that Clay uses, and it's all gouged up and beat up. And I will be putting this on my matte black helmet that I had professionally done and signed by Clay and inscribed. I will be swapping out the face mask to put an actual player used Clay Matthews face mask on there. So super happy to have that. I've had this thing for a while now. I'm making these videos so far apart. While I like doing it because I don't want to flood everybody with videos all the time. I forget when I get this stuff, and it just piles up, and I forget things that I've moved off my desk, and then I'll find them like in the next couple of days. I'm sure I'm going to find some stuff like, oh shit, I should have shown that in the video. But anyway, there is that. Now I'm going to jump into the cardboard and some stories, because that's what I do. God dang. Anyway, a few weeks ago, went down to St. Louis for RBI Crew 7's pre-nationals in St. Louis. Huge trade night number 25. I think it was trade night 25. But it was a trade weekend. I got down there Thursday night. I drove down after I got off work. Stayed with Luke, Drunk Trojan 1. First time I've gotten to see Luke since he's gotten back from the desert. It was great hanging out with him and seeing him again. Glad he made it back. He's got some awesome things going on in his life right now. Just moved into his brand new house with his fiance, and they will be getting married here not too long away, sometime in May. But anyway, it was great seeing him, and he handed me a stack of stuff that he had accumulated and given to me. And one of the things that he gave me was this right here. It is a Topps Tech autograph of Garrett Richards. Garrett Richards is on my fantasy baseball team, the Dynasty League I've been in for over a decade. He's a guy I really, really like, and I wanted an autograph of him, and he said he joined a bunch of breaks and had quite a few of these, so he gave me one along with other stuff that I'll be showing here. But really cool piece there. Garrett Richards, the guy is freaking filthy, one of the hardest throwers in the game. Not getting any run support yet, but hopefully that changes. So thank you for that, Luke. This card right here came from somebody I was super excited to meet. He made the longest trip of anybody I know that was there. Drove down from Ely, Minnesota. Dave, Josh Johnson fan, 55. Or is it just Josh Johnson, 55? How am I forgetting that? But anyway, Dave made it down, and got to hang out with him a bunch Friday and Saturday, and it was so cool to meet him finally. We've talked for, it's been a couple years now, maybe even longer than a couple years. Just about anything and everything. And it was great to finally get to meet him, because he hasn't been able to make it to any of the nationals that I've been at. And this was the first trade night he made it to. Drove all the way down. Freaking crazy drive. And like I said, just a couple days of getting to know him and enjoying it. It was a great time. He was going through a box, and he had pulled this out, and I saw it, and I thought it was a really cool card. And he ended up working it in a deal and handed it over to me. And I really appreciated it. What's it from? It is from 2001 Upper Deck Golf. It is a Tour Threads authentic golf shirt of Stuart Appleby. And I'm a fan of his. He's obviously a very good golfer, but this guy suffered serious tragedy pretty young in life, and lost his wife. And it was really sad. And watching him come back, I remember watching his first tournament back after she had passed away, and it was very emotional for him, obviously, and yeah, I'm just a fan of his, and Dave handed this over to me, and it is a nice Swatch of Golf shirt there, but Stuart Appleby's such a good guy, and really like having that. So thank you, Dave. Moving on. Okay, yeah, these are cards I picked up of my favorite non-Packers player. And because obviously everybody knows I'm a fan of defense, I just really believe that this guy, he's just so freaking good. And hopefully he comes back healthy this year, because I think if he stayed healthy all last year, he would have had a really good shot at Defensive Player of the Year. And I think he should have had more consideration than he had gotten anyway. But one of the best safeties in the game. He can do everything on the field. He can be a ball hawk. He can play in coverage. He can come up, stop the run. He can rush the quarterback. He's just a super talented guy, and you can tell he's a very smart football player. And I appreciate that about him. But from 2013 Spectra, we've got the Spectra Blue Prism autograph rookie card of Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. And that is jersey numbered 32 out of 99. So that's just a beautiful looking card there. Love Spectra. And then up next, this hit while I was down at trade night on Saturday. It hit on eBay, and I threw a $10 offer on it, and it was accepted. So I got this for $12 shipped. Again, from 13 Panini Spectra. We've got the Spectra Red Prism autograph. That is numbered 25 out of 25. So for 12 bucks, cannot beat that. And then finally from Spectra, this was the first one I picked up, which led to me buying those other two, and will lead to me buying more of these because I want them all. But from 2013 Spectra, we have the Atomic Black Prism autograph. That is a 1 of 1. Just an insane card. And I would shoot this video outside today, but we have 20 to 30 mile-an-hour winds, and it just makes for a headache, especially with the team bags as I'm pulling these cards out and showing them. But I wish I could get the light on that thing, because it is incredible. Truly beautiful parallel. So, yeah, my focus is not working well. I wonder if my lens might be dirty. But, yeah, so 2013 Spectra, if you have, he has the base autograph out of $2.99, which I don't have. And I don't have the gold autograph out of 10 or the emerald autograph out of 5. So if anybody sees those or has them, or knows somebody that has them, point them in my direction, because I would like to complete this rainbow just to have it. Because I'm not going to pick up any more of his stuff other than the cards for the Spectra Rainbow, because I'm just not going to go that route with collecting. But he's one of my favorite players, and I wanted to pick up some rookie cards of him, so I got that. But, okay, come on now. This is, God, I've already been talking for 14 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a ridiculously long video. Guess that's what 1 month recaps are. Another rookie card to show of his. I've got 2 more cards to show. And this one is a monster. This is from 2013 Contenders. This is the Cracked Ice, number 10 out of 21 rookie card auto. And this card is the cleanest 2013 Contenders I have ever seen. I've owned quite a few with Eddie Lacy and a couple other guys, and they all have chipping and corner issues and centering issues. This card is dead nuts clean, and I will be sending this in with the next round of BGS submissions, because this has, if it doesn't get 9.5, they're just screwing me over. it means they damaged it taking it out, because everything about this card is sharp. Surface, corners, centering, everything on this card is clean. So this should be a 9.5, no doubt, and could possibly even 10. So one of his bigger rookie cards, and I love it. Love cracked ice, so I have that. And then finally, I've got this little beauty. Super cool card. 2013 National Treasures, but was not in 2013 National Treasures. It was actually in this year's 2015 National Treasures, because it took that long to sign and get into the product. I don't know if that's his fault or Panini's fault, but I don't care. I own it now. But 2013 National Treasures, notable nicknames. Tyrann Mathieu, inscribed the Honey Badger, numbered 9 out of 25. That card is clean. Another one that could 9.5, and I may submit this. There's nothing wrong with this card either. I think this card is a legit 9.5. So I might get it slabbed, but it looks really good in a magnetic, so we shall see. Gorgeous card, on card, rookie card autograph. This is his, I'm almost positive these are his only on card rookie cards, autographs, because his his base rookie card in NT and his jersey and patch autos in NT are all stickers. So I'm pretty sure this is his only on card rookie auto. So very sweet to have that, and I love nickname stuff, so there we go. The Tyrann Mathieu portion of this video is over, and there won't be another portion of his in any of my videos until the stuff comes back from grading, or I find the gold and emerald prism autos. Okay, moving on. I had 5 outstanding redemptions with Topps. 4 of them were from Definitive Collection, and you'll see those later. And then the 5th one is this one here, which I know it's been live for over a year, and Topps just never sent it out to me. But it came with this round, with the stuff yesterday. I got my package from Topps yesterday with the definitive stuff, and this was in there. Number 21 out of 25. It's not a big card. It just looks cool, and I got the redemption for really cheap. Dual autograph from Topps Fire. Devontae Adams, Eddie Lacy. Lacy's a sticker. Devontae Adams is on card. Just a really neat looking one there. Super cheap. Came in. Happy to have it. Up next is a little project that I'm working on, and it's gone pretty quick. It's picked up some steam. But I'm going to build the 2014 Topps Chrome full size, the 2014 Topps Chrome rookie autograph of Clinton Dix. I'm going to go for the rainbow. I know I won't get the Superfractor because I know who already owns it, and cards go to his collection to die. They don't come out. So I'm going to try to get the base through the red refractors all in BGS 9.5 or better. So first one I've got here, the label is coming out. It's stuck. But number 24 out of 99, we've got the camo refractor auto 9.510. And I already have the black refractor 9.510 and the gold refractor 9.510 that you guys have seen in previous videos. But when I started doing this, Joey, Bearcat 8, he sent me a text message that said, "Hey, you know I've got the pink of this," and he goes, "You let me know how serious you get about this, and it's yours." And I told him, "I'll buy it." I said, "I'm going to do it, but I want to pay for it." And he told me my money was no good, and he just sent it to me because that's what Joey does. But here it is. He sent me a note. "Hey, bud, glad I could help with this project. Can't wait until I can see it complete. Hopefully see you soon. Packer game, maybe? Joey." I'm going to really try, Joey. The Packers game this year that Joey has invited me to so graciously is the first week in November against the Indianapolis Colts at Lambeau. So I'm going to really try to make it up there for that. And since football card season is over and my collection is going a different route, I don't think having the money is going to be an issue. So I think I'm going to be able to make it, Joey. But he sent me this, the 9510 Topps Chrome Pink Refractor autograph, numbered 33 out of 75. Focus. There you go, 33 out of 75. The Pink Refractor auto. This one here is a eBay purchase. Got this on bids for $44 and change, I think. I think that's what it came to. Graded 9510. Might be the best looking parallel. Next to the card that comes next. I don't know which one I like more, but the Blue Wave Refractor 9510. I'm not going to take them all out of the team bags because that takes up more time and I'm already at 21 minutes. So, beautiful card. And these are rare. These are only 20. That's numbered 11 out of 20. And to get that shipped, graded 9510 for under 50 bucks all day long. Love it. And this one just came in the last couple days. I had to buy this one raw, but it is super, super clean. I personally got my gold refractor autograph graded, and it came back 9510. And this card is every bit as clean, if not cleaner than that one. But numbered 3 out of 15. We've got the Pulsar autograph. And it is gorgeous. Look at it. It is dancing in that light. Yeah. Number 3 out of 15. So, I'm down and needing the base, the refractor, and the red. Obviously, the red's going to be super difficult. One of them is in the collection with the super refractor. And there's another one on eBay, and it's owned by Dave and Adam's Card World, and it's graded PSA 10, Gem Mint 10. The problem is, I don't know that it would cross over to BGS because the centering on it has me worried left to right. It looks like it might only get an 8.5 centering, which totally makes it impossible to get a 9.5. I think unless you get 3 10s and an 8.5, I think then it would grade a 9.5, but that's wishful thinking. So they're asking a ton of money for it, more than I'm willing to pay, so we'll see. So really I need to find one of the other 3, and hopefully it's in good condition. So yeah, that's a fun little rainbow. Haha is awesome. I really love the player he's turned into for our team, and look forward to seeing how he progresses, because I think he's going to be one of the best in the league in short term. I think he's going to be there pretty quick. He's going to be one of the best. Up next, a card I already had. I had this Call to the Hall James Lofton autograph, number 2 out of 2. And this was my first James Lofton autograph. And this popped up on eBay. The 1 of 2. And when that happened, I'm like, I don't really need it, but I'm going to have to go after it if it stays cheap. And not even if it just stays cheap. I have to go after it just to see if I can have the whole print run. And I threw in my bid at the last second, and I won it. So I've got the entire print run of those super rare cards. And it's really weird to have the 1 and 2 and 2 of 2. Don't see that too often. So I'm sure at some point I'll move one of them to another Packers fan, but for now it's neat to have both of them. And it doesn't hurt that the card's beautiful. Such a perfect design. So got those. Then this player here, this is only his second pack pulled certified on-card autograph. He has one a long time ago. I think it was from, I think it's a Topps autograph. I can't remember. I know the card, I can visualize it. I just can't remember the product. But since then, he's only had sticker autographs. And he was in this set. Super happy to pick it up. The Panini Super Bowl autographs. Super Bowl XLV on-card autograph. Mr. Donald Driver. My favorite Packer. Just beautiful. I love this set. Luke loves this set. Obviously, he's doing the entire thing in 9.5/10s because he is an animal. He is a crazy person. He's already got one of these, and now I do. I'm really hoping they add Clay Matthews to this set, because that would be one I would actually pick up going forward. So, happy to have the Donald Driver. Another card I picked up at trade night. This guy I was up at the tables over at the alternate location for trade night. And I was just talking to Ryan, and this guy came up and he was taking out a bunch of stuff to show Ryan, and he pulled this card out of the box, and I went, "Ooh!" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna want that." And this is his only certified autograph, and I bought it right on the spot from the Sticker Dump product, 2015 Donruss Signature Series. This is the gold parallel numbered 10 out of 10. Like I said, his only certified autograph. Linebacker Sam Barrington. This guy was looking so good for us, and then he got injured. But he is coming back this year. He is healthy, and I'm expecting big things from this guy. So I was really happy to get his only certified autograph. So, yeah. Thank you, guy at Trade Night, for selling that to me. I can't believe that this card was in that room, because this is a product nobody busted, and this is a player nobody would ever really think to keep in their box, other than, I guess, people know Packers players sell because Packers fans are crazy, and I am one of them. So really happy that showed up in the room. This card got posted. A guy picked up quite a bit of stuff, and he posted it in the Packers room. And he posted this card, and I was like, "Man, I've been looking for one of these forever. I really want one." And he goes, "Oh, well, that's a duplicate." He goes, "I've got 2 of them." And he messaged me and sold it to me, and I was like, freaking awesome. He sold it to me at a great price. He said it just popped up on eBay, and he just threw in a best offer, and it was accepted. He just threw it in on a whim, and it was accepted, so he sold it to me for the same price. But one of the rarest cards defined from Packers rookies the last few years. Big, huge signing. We just signed this guy to a lot of money. Loved him in college. Love him now he's a Green Bay Packer. But 2012 Upper Deck Star Rookies autograph, defensive tackle, Mike Daniels. And these cards were really nice looking with that teal foil. These were just really great looking cards. And man, I can't tell if it's team bags that are making everything look like trash. Maybe. I don't know. But Mike Daniels, his only certified autograph. And he was an SP. He doesn't have very many of these. I don't know how many signed, but it isn't a ton. Even his regular rookie card non-autograph is really hard to find. And they sell for good money. So, really happy to have that dual PC. Green Bay Packers and Iowa Hawkeyes. So, like I said, we gave this guy a lot of money, and for good reason. He's a monster. And can't wait to see what he does again this year. And up next, the final card before I jump into the Clay Matthews cards and the other direction my PC is going. This popped up in the Green Bay Packers group on Facebook, and I hit refresh, it popped up, and I hit all 10. I said, "Give it to me, all 10. Less than a minute after it listed, I had 10 spotted it. Less than 2 minutes after that, 3 other people tried to outright buy it. So I got lucky that I was on the computer and hit refresh at just the right time. Otherwise, I would have missed out on it. From 2014, 2014 Topps Chrome Mini. We have got the Superfractor 101, Mr. Randall Cobb. And that just is not doing it any justice, is it? I don't have good lighting. Yeah. But anyway, there's the 101. One of my all-time favorite photos on a card. I've talked about it many times, so I won't go through the story again here. But yeah, this got listed at 10 spots, $6.25 a spot. Like all 10, $62.50 all day long for a Superfractor of one of my favorite cards. So super happy to have that beauty. I'm gonna get this slabbed because I would like it to be in a magnetic, but I don't have a magnetic for minis, and it needs to be in something other than a top loader. So I'm gonna get it slabbed up. Beautiful card. Okay. I think this is the Clay Matthews pile. Let me see. Yep. Here it is. Big fat stack of Clay Matthews. And I'm telling you all right now, this is going to be the last video that features a large amount of Clay Matthews stuff. I'm taking my collection in a different direction. I'm going to stop with all the Clay Matthews pickups because I am happy with the way my collection is now. With him, I've built so much here in the last few years that there's very little, not that, how do I put it? There's very little out there that gets me super pumped about a new pickup for him. And so to me that means, okay, stop buying all the stuff. And I skipped out on a lot of stuff this year, but there was also a lot of stuff I bought, and it was just an expensive year because they put them in a ton of products, and I love all the stuff I picked up. But at a certain point, you gotta be like, why you keep accumulating all this stuff? It kind of gets redundant. And so from now on, if it's Clay Matthews, it has to be. I'm not going to pick anything up after 2000. Nothing from 2016 products forward, unless there's the Super Bowl autos. I want a Clay Matthews Super Bowl auto, so if they make that, I'll have to buy it. But from now on, I'm only picking up rare, low-numbered rookie card stuff, including autographs, jersey serial numbered cards. It'd be nice to pick up a jersey number 52 out of something autograph, because I don't have one yet. I still don't. And there's one specific card that I want. I know it exists. I know it's been pulled. It's on the BGS registry. It's the only place I've ever seen it. I've never actually seen the card. But 2011 Gold Standard, Clay Matthews had an NFL Logo Shield autograph 101. And I saw it on the checklist a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, that card exists. And then I found it on the BGS report, and it graded 9/5/10. So I'm sure it's in somebody's collection out there, and it'll never see the light of day. But if it ever does, that's what I'm gonna have to go for. So outside of that card, jersey numbered stuff, and low numbered rookie cards, I'm done picking up Clay Matthews, and I'm okay with that. I love my collection the way it is. It's pretty incredible, and the stuff you'll see here helps round it out really well. Up first, I got a message on Facebook from Tyson Magdorn. He messaged me and asked me if I had this. I told him I didn't have anything from this product, and he set it aside for me. From 2015 Topps Supreme. This is the gold parallel, numbered 47 out of 50, which is Clay Matthews' jersey number at USC. He was number 47. And I had not seen any of this Supreme stuff in person, but they're layered cards like they did in baseball. So these little gold spots you see here are all secondary. It's like a 3D effect. These are really sharp base cards. So thank you very much for that, Tyson. That's a hell of a neat card right there. So got that one. Also, when I got down to the shop at trade night, Ryan, Mr. RBI, handed me this. He goes, you probably already got one, but I set it aside anyway. And he's right, I did, but that doesn't matter because it's awesome. From 2014 Topps Chrome Mini, we've got the black refractor, numbered 7 out of 15. Beautiful. I have that whole rainbow minus the super. I don't have the 101. But very pretty card there. This one, I had to grab one of these just because when I saw it, just because these were crazy. You only got these sets back from Topps. In Topps football, you could pull team cards, a card with the team logo on it. And if that team was to win the Super Bowl, you could send that into Topps with your information, and they would send you back a complete Topps 60th anniversary gold foil set, numbered out of 150 is how many they made. Now, how many actually got redeemed, you'll never know. But this one is, they released them in order. So this was the 7th set released. And I was able to get the Clay Matthews, which was one of my favorite card designs this past year, because it's from the, I think it's the 87 or 89 Topps. I'm blanking on it. I think it's the 87 Topps. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But this is the gold foil 60th anniversary card. Really nice gold rainbow foil board card, and that is numbered 7 out of 150. So people are going to be making some money selling off these little singles, especially because a lot of people probably don't know what they are. But once word gets out, and those in the know, these are going to bring a nice little chunk of change. So whoever redeemed those sets can piece them out and make some really good money on them. Because while it says 150, which is still not a lot, 150 of them did not get redeemed. So really cool to have that. This card, I already had one, but I traded it off to a fellow Packers fan who collects Prism, and he couldn't find one of these to save his life because they just weren't popping up. So I traded in my copy, and then lo and behold, one pops up, and I get it super cheap. From 2015 Prism, we've got the green cracked ice, numbered 12 out of 75. Don't really need to say much about my love of green parallels and cracked ice. I like them. Another card Luke gave me while he was overseas. Again, he was doing group breaks, and he hit this card and told me about it. And I told him we can work out a deal when he gets back, and he just gave it to me because he's awesome. But this card finished my Topps high-tech autograph rainbow. This is the, I think it's called Title, the Title parallel, numbered 34 out of 99 up there in the corner. Nope, that ain't gonna help. Well, let's see if yeah, 34 out of 99. If the light, you can kind of see it there. Really nice on-card autograph. The backs of the high-tech cards are cooler than the fronts. They shine so much better. Super cool geometric designs. Really neat card. So I have that full autograph rainbow. Thank you for that, Luke. Love it. High Tech was one of my favorite products, if not my favorite product of the year. Moving on, this card I got courtesy of Joey Bearcat. He got this from somebody on his postal route that collects cards. He pulled this. I don't know if it was group break of personal box or what, but Joey sent me a message and asked me if I wanted it, and I made an offer, and the guy accepted it, and it was sent to me along with that HaHa Clinton Dix pink refractor auto. But numbered 6 out of 10. It's just a one-piece patch from National Treasures, and it's super nice holofoil. But the reason I wanted it is because it's got dirt stains on it, and you can see them in there. And I didn't have anything that was dirty of clay. So I don't care that it's one color because it's also got brown. So very pretty card. I like it. So thank you for brokering that deal, Joey. This one was posted on Blowout, and it's very pretty. It's got gold holofoil, numbered 5 out of 10, also from National Treasures. It's a big chunk 2-color patch, also with some dirt on it. Number 5 out of 10, the National Treasures Treasure Defender set. The dirt might not show up on camera, but you could see it in person. It's on the white part of the patch. But I just like the look of this, and just a good looking card. So there's that. Then up next we've got the 4 cards that I got from Topps for my definitive redemptions. They took forever. I was so pissed off because I sat there and was just punching in my redemption codes on Topps' website, and it kept saying does not exist. And that means that Topps had not updated the database with the definitive stuff yet, because it was usually they have it in before the products are released, but with this one they didn't. So I just sat there and just kept re-entering every so often, and I entered it and it said does not exist. I came back 20 minutes later and it accepted it. So I was like, sweet. So I went and told everybody, hey, they're live in the system now, so you can go enter your redemptions. So I was one of the first people to enter mine. Fast forward to 2-3 weeks later, they pop up on Topps' press release that they are now live, the cards themselves, so they'll start shipping. I'm like, awesome. My buddy he got his tracking numbers and they were shipped. Then they started popping up on eBay, and mine still said pending, and I was getting pissed. So I called Topps and said, hey, what's the... I don't understand. I know I'm one of the first one to enter them, because there was only a 20-minute gap between the time it said it didn't exist and when it accepted my cards. And the lady was really nice, but I could tell she wasn't really a card person. And she told me that the reason mine weren't shipped out quickly, even though I was in so quick, one of the first ones to enter them, if not the first, the reason mine didn't get shipped out is because the 4 I entered only gave me a total of 7 outstanding redemptions. Those 4, that Eddie Lacy and Devontae Adams duel, and then a Tommy Lee 2013 Topps Allen Ginter framed mini autograph that I still have in there. So she said that because I didn't have a lot of redemptions, I was not deemed a priority to get them out. They were letting the people that had others that had built up a whole bunch, they were sending them out first. So I wasn't a priority, and I wanted to freak out and yell at her, but I knew that doesn't get you anywhere. That's stupid. It's just bad business. It would be bad business on my part. So I said, okay, thank you. She said, it shows that they're in the shipping process, which it didn't for me. Or she said in the packaging process, which obviously it still says pending on my stuff. But I said, okay, and I got off the phone. Well, about a week or so later, I finally get tracking from FedEx that they're coming. And they arrived this Saturday. I had to sign for them. They turned out really well. I'm happy. I just felt that if I was really rude and acted like an ass on the phone, that one, it was going to take forever. They weren't going to send them anytime soon. And I was like, they may also really screw me on the patches. They might just throw me in the junky one-color patches. So I was like, better to just be nice and just see how it plays out. And whether that had an effect or not, I got some nice cards back. I had 2 of these redemptions in. The dual patch autographs. These are numbered out of 15. This one's numbered 11 out of 15. We got a 3-color, 2-color patch autograph on card. Jordy Nelson and Clay Matthews. So this is the one that's numbered 11 out of 15. So nice looking card there. It would have been cool to have 2 3-color patches, but I haven't seen any of those yet of this card or any of the Clay Jordy duels. So I was happy that the 3-color was on Clay. Up next, I had this green redemption. This one is numbered 5 out of 10. Really sharp looking card with a 2-color patch. Really nice card. I've only seen one other card from this this parallel out of 10, and it's the same thing with green and the yellow paint patch. So I have not seen a 3-color of this yet. If I do and I can get it at a decent price, I'll probably upgrade to it. But for now, I am perfectly happy with that one. This is the duel that I'm keeping. That other one is available. I'm keeping this one because it's numbered 12 out of 25. We'll just go with the Green Bay Packers Rodgers jersey number 101. Same thing. 3-color, 2-color. Clay Matthews, Jordy Nelson. Awesome card. Love it. The definitive is a really sharp looking set in person. So if you have a chance to get some, do it. So love that one. And then the final card I had from Definitive is the one I'm happiest with. It's just the base patch auto of Clay. His were short printed to 50. But I got a 3-color patch autograph, numbered 47 out of 50, which you know from earlier. That is college jersey number 101, 47 out of 50. I will take it. And I love the 3-color patch. Perfect autograph. Beautiful card. It's one that could be slabbed, but I love the way these look in magnetics, and I just don't need them in the big bulky slab. So, happy to finally be done with the redemption process, except for my Tommy Lee. My Tommy Lee's still there. I asked the lady, she goes, that one we can offer an exchange for. She goes, let me look up the value that we have placed for it. And she goes, we have a value placed of $60 on the Tommy Lee. And that was right in line with what I was thinking, because I think I paid like $50 for the redemption. And I was like, oh, well, it's nice to know that they're not valuing it at $10. She goes, and I said, well, if I ask for a replacement, I said, do I have any input on what I get? She said, no. She goes, it'll just be something we value at $60. So I'm like, I was like, do you think it's ever going to be signed? She goes, there is a notation next to it that says they are still trying to get it signed. So there's still a possibility. While I think it's still slim to none if you ain't got it done and coming up on 3 years. It's probably not going to happen, but I don't want to send me some piece of shit card that I'm not happy with. So I'm just going to hold out and hope for a miracle. And who knows, maybe later on this summer, once it finally hits the 3-year mark, I might call and try to talk to somebody else and see if maybe they'll exchange it for a nice Packers card. We shall see. But for now, I will wait on Tommy Lee. I'm down to the last 3 cards of Clay Matthews, which is a good thing because I'm hitting 47 minutes right now. Good Lord. I'll just go fast. Up first, from 2015 Topps Diamond, a very expensive product, almost $300 a box. You can get 3 cards, and most of them boxes